Hey, this is Sasha, and I want to thank you so much for joining me today. And in today's episode, what I want to share with you is how to make money with your blog without AdSense. So stay tuned. I'm going to share with you some insights if you're new to blogging, if you're getting started, or if you're struggling to make money with blogging. I'm going to give you some insight in this episode. All right, so a lot of people that are interested in starting a blog, they're looking to start a blog business. They're either hobby bloggers that have a hobby and then they want to make money from it later on, or they try to make a blog specifically as a business, but then it's failing. Or you might already be running a business and you're using a blog to go ahead and try and make more revenue from your business. So either way is fine, but the problem is most people that get into trying to make some money with their blog, what's happening is that they focus on specifically AdSense, and that simply is a very tough proposition because now you're going to be tying yourself to a single income source, and that's very, number one, risky. Number two, AdSense doesn't really pay a whole lot unless you got a ton of views. So in this episode, I'm going to dig a little bit deeper into all of this, but really one of the cool things is if you're interested in learning more about building a blog business from scratch, you can check out our website at backstageincome.com. When you go there, looking up at the courses, you'll be able to see we've got this course coming out, how to plan a blog business the right way. And you see we've got a lot of printables, PDFs, and the course is about 8 hours long with 36 videos at the moment of this recording. So there's a ton of great content and material here. And you can see just all the modules that we have, and I'm adding a few more there as well. So anyways, it's a great course. You should definitely check it out and go to our website at backstageincome.com to learn more about it. Now, let's get into our core topic today, which is monetizing a blog income without blog without AdSense. So there's kind of three ways to make money online. You're going to be making money online either through sponsors, which is your AdSense, okay? You're going to sell someone else's product or sell your own product. So those are the only three ways you make money online. You might be saying, well, I could sell a PDF ebook. Well, yeah, where does the ebook fall in? Is it your product or someone else's product? If it's your product, well, now you're selling an ebook, okay? But it's under your product. Well, I could sell a video course. Is it your course or someone else's course? If it's someone else's course, well, now the video course goes here. If it's your own course, then the video course goes here, okay? So it all goes in here. Well, I could get someone to sponsor my YouTube channel and they pay me money. Well, is it a sponsorship? Yeah. Well, now they're a sponsor. So they're sponsoring your YouTube. They send you the free goodies. Okay, so they send you free goodies. They pay you for advertising, whatever the case is. It's sponsors. So this is kind of getting the views. Okay. So I would say the most difficult form is to create your own product because you know there's a lot of design development that has to happen to make it work, but it pays the most money. Okay. The other approach is really go with the sponsorships. This is the easiest approach. This is what most people start with. However, what happens is this is kind of where a lot of people fail because they look at this, hey, I'm going to do a blog. I'm going to try and make some money with it. But the problem is they're making pennies. So they make, let's say, I don't know, $200 a month. And that's barely enough to break their expenses because you got a ton of expenses that go along with it. And now they're saying, I just can't make money with blogging. Well, yeah, of course you can't because you're looking at it from the lowest form of value and you got to go ahead and have tons and tons of views to make it work. If you were looking at a highest point of value, yeah, this takes a little bit more time to set up, but at least now you're making and creating products that work, that sell for a larger amount. Because here, if I sell something for, let's just say $200 versus here trying to get ads for $200 a month only, I only got to sell one of these a month. Here, I got a whole month that I have to go through on views just to make that same amount of income. So anyways, but the point being is that the deeper you can get into this cycle, the better off you are. So if you can start with sponsors, sure, that's a way to get some income, but this maybe could be 10% of your income. This might be, let's say, 20 to 50% of your income. I don't know. And this could be the other 40% or so. So it just depends how you structure your plan. If you're focusing on, let's look at plan one. Okay, plan one, if I've got let's say, a tiny bit for sponsors, then I'm really tying everything into my products. And that could be a good thing if people are buying my products. It could be a bad thing if nobody's buying my products. On plan 2, if I go in and I tie in, let's just say, all of it into sponsorships and I'm not making money anywhere else, barely any money, then that's a problem, because what happens if YouTube cuts the ad revenue, or all of a sudden, hey, you get removed as a sponsor, or your sponsors decide to break up with you, like look at some of those NBA players or football players, yeah, then your revenue and income just plummets. So this is kind of why you want to diversify and have multiple streams of income, but this is kind of what you're looking for, as far as there's only really 3 ways to make money with a blog. But you could get away from the AdSense, either selling someone else's product, such as, you know, digital downloads, music, audio, all that stuff falls into these different products, either selling someone else's product or selling your own product. That's the way you make money, selling someone else's product or your own product. Everything else just stems into subsets of that, whether it's an ebook, a video course, coaching programs that you're coaching, someone else is coaching. You know, it's all within that. So anyways, I hope that makes sense for what you're doing here and what's going on. Really, if you want to dig deeper into something like this, I would say check out this Planning a Blog Business. It's a great course, very in-depth and detailed. There's a lot to learn, and it's going to help those people who are new to blogging. If you're just getting started, it's going to give you the landscape, because you got to plan out a blog business the right way. Try it again, bloggers, if you've failed it with your blog a few times, or hobby bloggers, if you're trying to take your hobby and kind of turn it into a blog business. So here we talk about, planning out your year, creating micro products, evergreen products, hierarchy. We look at how to make it happen, getting the success. And you can see these videos are not just 4-minute YouTube videos. Some of them are 22 minutes long. Some are 20 minutes, 18 minutes long. So the whole course is a good in-depth material of content. It's much more than just, a 1 or 2 hour course. You're looking at about 8 hours of material. So anyways, you'll find that in the description below. Thanks for joining me. Feel free to grab some of the other freebies that I have by clicking the link here, subscribe to the channel, or see more other great videos. Thanks again, and I will see you next time.